Hello everyone, this is Jagtar Shirgal, insurance broker. Today my topic will be RRSP, Registered Retirement Saving Plan here in Canada. It's the end of the year. A lot of people are looking to save taxes. In order to save taxes, people put the money into retirement saving, and it's a very good plan where you can save your taxes. More income you make, and if you put that money into RRSP, more taxes you save. First of all, limit is about 18% of your gross income you can put into registered retirement saving plan, we call RRSP, or you have accumulated RRSP limit from previous years. If you haven't put the money into RRSP in previous years, your limit might be much higher, and you can check that limit on your notice of assessment where it said your RRSP limit for that year. You can buy RRSP now or anytime in the year, and also up to 2 months in the next year. Like if you are filling taxes for 2021 and you want to save in RRSP, you can buy RRSP until end of February, but you can get any time of the year saving. So it's a lot of advantages. Like you can save money for retirement, or you can save money when you are buying a home in the future in home buyers plan. Like you can save up to $35,000. Sorry, you can withdraw $35,000 from your RRSP, and you can pay back that $35,000 into your RRSP in 15 years without losing any tax advantage. And same thing, if you want to use some of the money for your education, you can withdraw up to $20,000 for your education, and you can pay back into your RRSP in the next 10 years. Plus, I have some figures like how much you can save by putting money into RRSP. Like here, it's a kind of tax deferral plan. You defer your taxes until you keep the money in the RRSP. Then there's different options to withdraw when you want to withdraw the money. So if you, like as I already mentioned, that you can withdraw for buying a home up to $35,000, or you can withdraw money for your education up to $20,000. Plus, you can withdraw anytime you want. Your money is your money. You can withdraw proportionally, or you can withdraw all the money. When you withdraw the money, then you have to pay the tax back in brackets. Like if you withdraw up to $5,000 from your RRSP, company or institution withhold up to 10% of your tax. And if you withdraw from $5,001 to $15,000, then institution where you have RRSP, bank or insurance company, they withhold tax up to 20%, and they have to send that tax to the government. But if you are withdrawing over $15,000, then you have to pay up to 30% withholding tax. But if you are in a higher income bracket, like making over $100,000, then your tax bracket is mostly 40% or more. You are still having advantage of putting money into RRSP, and even if you are withdrawing it, you are not paying that much tax. And I have some figures. I'll put it on screen as well. So if your yearly income for very basic minimum wage or marginal wage, about $45,000 a year. And if you put, I put the base for $10,000 saving. Let's say you are saving $10,000 into RRSP, and your income is $45,000, and you are saving about $2,049 in money from taxes. So once you invest 10,000 RRSP, government sends you check for $2,049. These are figures I put exactly from my software, so these are exact numbers. And if you are your income is $65,000 and you're spending 10,000 into RRSP, you are almost saving $3,000 on taxes, 2965. And if your income is $100,000 and for $10,000 RRSP, you are saving almost $4,052. And if you are making $150,000, and then you are saving about $4,510. This so a lot of saving. So like in first example, in $45,000 income bracket and your 10,000 saving in RRSP only costing you about $79.51, and in second example $65,000 is only costing you about $7,035, even though your saving is $10,000. And if your income is almost $150,000, you are only paying $54.90 because other money coming from the government, almost $47 to you. So there's a lot of savings. And if you are not taking the money out at the end of the maturity date, which is age 71, you have to take the money out from RRSP. At that time, you don't have to take the whole money. You can transfer into registered retirement income fund or taking an annuity, which will be a fixed term annuity, like you want to take the money in monthly payments up to age 85, or you want to have lifetime annuity, and you are paying the tax only on the amount you are withdrawing. So that, plus there's a maturity guarantee too. Many of the RRSP plans, like I am with the life insurance company, putting your RRSP in segregated funds, which are not like mutual funds. Here we have guarantees. Minimum guarantee, you can have 75% to 100% guarantee on maturity or death. And so you can also transfer your RRSP to your spouse. And when at the death, if the funds goes to your spouse as a beneficiary, so the funds goes tax-free to your spouse, and then spouse make the tax payment when whatever their income level is. So there's a lot of advantages, and try to save the money from taxes, and there is tools there. Government give you tools to save and save taxes. So take advantage and check out at the end of the year how much you made and plan for it, or if you already know how much you're making and how much you can contribute, you should do that. And give me a call at my number 416-831-0215, or you can email me jagtar@ableinsurance.ca. And main thing I forgot, that you can also get a RRSP loan. Even if you don't have money to put $10,000 right now, or whatever amount you want to put into RRSP, you can get a RRSP loan. RRSP loan is very not much interest, mostly prime plus 0.5 or 1%. You can get RRSP loan, and that there's a minimum payment. So payment is a lot less than what you getting advantage and tax saving to you when you get RRSP. So either you have money or you want to get an RRSP loan, still is the best option to put money into RRSP, so that you take maximum advantage from tax saving. You can either reinvest that tax saving into your RRSP, or you can use it for different purpose. Or if you're getting a RRSP loan, you can make monthly payment from that tax saving. Because let's say if you're in 40% tax bracket, you are saving almost $4,000 plus from RRSP, but your monthly payment will be a lot less, maybe $400 or something. So it's a win-win situation to save money for RRSP. It's your money. Even if you withdraw it, still you get advantage by getting interest on the tax you save. Otherwise, once you pay the tax, you cannot take it back next year. You declare the income and you file it, that is gone. So I hope this video is informative and you get some valuable guidance to save your money and how to save taxes. And share this video with other people, your family members, your friends, or text me or email me for any question you have, or you want to get this advantage on RRSP. I will be happy to see your comments, emails, and text messages. And so that's all for today, and I will come up with another video next time. Until then, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and God bless you.